Greetings, Alaska. Governor Dunleavy here to recognize a day that is unique to our state, the distribution of the Permanent Fund Dividend. Nearly 50 years ago, before the first oil ever flowed through the Alaska pipeline, our leaders and our citizens had the foresight to create the Permanent Fund as a savings account for our collective resource wealth. From that first deposit of just about $750,000 in 1977, the Permanent Fund has grown since to more than $76 billion. A few years later, the PFD was created, and since then Alaskans have looked forward to this day every year when every eligible citizen receives their share of our resource wealth. In some years, this day is a little more significant than others, and 2022 is one of those years. This year's PFD of $3,284 is the biggest in state's history, and it couldn't come at a better time. As we all know, we are experiencing record high inflation that we haven't seen since the first PFD was paid in 1982. Alaskans have been bearing the brunt of this inflation from the gas pump to the grocery store, and this year's PFD will provide much needed relief as we head into winter. At the same time, it's important to remember that the PFD is not and has never been a welfare payment. The PFD is each Alaska's share of our resource wealth, and it is for each one of us to decide the best way to use it. There are probably as many ways to use the PFD as there are Alaskans, and that's the best part of it. Alaskans, not the government, get to decide the best way to spend their money. I'm a fan of any program that puts more power in the hands of the people, and that's what the PFD is all about. Of course, the elephant in the room remains the statutory formula for the PFD. We're still trying to fix a system that was broken in 2016, and I maintain that we'll never fix it until we give Alaskans a chance to make their voices heard. Legislators should either follow the statutory formula or they should change it. But any change to the formula will not be sustainable without a vote of the people. I'm pleased that Alaskans are getting the biggest PFD ever this year, but I recognize that much work needs to be done. We need to return to a formula for the PFD that takes Juneau politics out of the equation once and for all. I'm committed to working with legislators and the people to make that happen. In the meantime, I want to wish every Alaskan a great day and all the best as you decide how to put this historic PFD to use. Thank you and have a great day.